Hi, my name is Taylor Davis, and I'm going to give a tribute to Jennifer Aniston. She once said, "People who avoid the brick walls, all power to you, but we all have to hit them sometimes in order to push through to the next level, to evolve." Jennifer Aniston was born in 1969 and grew up in a three-bedroom house with her grandmother and her parents. Her father was a actor on Days of Our Lives. Her mother was an actress in different TV shows and films way back in the day. She Growing up, she didn't have it too easy. She was bullied for being a little bit chubby. She couldn't watch TV, which I'm sure was not a huge thing as it is today, but it was a huge thing back then because now she's an actress and her parents were. So you figure she'd want to watch them on TV, and she couldn't. She also had an incident in her childhood where she now has a fear of water, which is a huge deal. She also found out in her 20s that she was dyslexic. It's crazy to know that she has made it all through her life with a disorder, most of her life, more than a decade of her life, not knowing that that's what she had and had to overcome it anyway and made it as far as she did not knowing that she had dyslexia. She started at the age of 11 acting, and she also graduated from a arts and music high school. She had a couple of different movies in between the age of 11 and her big breakthrough of Friends, which made her worldwide recognition. She was playing Rachel Green in this movie. She was a spoiled daddy's little girl, grew up to and became a grown woman with a child and a very successful business after she got out of her daddy and her daddy's money. The Friends TV show made $1 million per episode in the last 2 seasons. So it was a huge break. It was a huge breakthrough for her. She also has a couple more movies, The Horrible Bosses and Marley and Me. Marley and Me was a huge movie for everybody. It was a comedy, and it was very sad. It was a very, very sad movie at the end, and she played it very, very well and got recognition for it. She was nominated for 5 Emmys for Friends, the TV show, and won 2 awards for Friends, the TV show. In 2011, she made Sexiest Woman of All Time in the Men's Magazine. In 2004, she got Most Beautiful Woman in the People's Magazine. In 2012, she finally got her Walk of Fame star. And then 2015, she got Best Actress for Cake, for her movie Cake. In between there, she's gotten several People's Choice and Teen Choice Awards for different TV shows and films. From being chubby to becoming the most beautiful woman in 2004 and in 2012, getting a star on the Walk of Fame is such a huge success for somebody, especially a woman that grew up with a dyslexia, chubbiness, a broken family. Her parents ended up getting divorced when she was 6. She has came such a long way from what she was when she was a child, and I think a lot of us can relate to that. She also does a bunch of charities. She does mostly charities for cancer children. She's in the St. Jude's Research Hospital commercials. She's in a whole bunch of those. She's in the Vino commercials for the lotion, but she also does more than just the cancer. She does lesbians, transgender, and the bisexual charities, all their little races and stuff. She contributes to all of that kind of stuff. She's kind of like a chameleon. She can just adapt to anything that she does. She's been in all kinds of different movies. She played in We Are the Millers in 2013, where she was the runaway, the wife with drugs and all that stuff in the RV and stuff. And then she goes from to Marley and Me, which was a huge success because it was a comedy to a sad movie. So she can go from scary movies to funny to romantic to sad. She's more than just an actress. She also does film production, and she's a businesswoman. does a whole bunch of charity work for a whole bunch of different cancer researches and stuff like that. One of her quotes I'm going to end with today was, once you figure out who you are and who you want to be, I think it all kind of falls into place. And I feel like that is something that all hits us in the heart. She learned it all the hard way, and so are we, and she deserves more credit than she is getting.